Shalom Israel. Praise God, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Hamashiach, Yahushua. All praises due. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. All praises, honor, and glory due. Man, today's video, man, I'm just getting right into it, man. I had rewatched this video from Katie that he made a while back, a few months ago, called "Where's David?" It's a great video, man. He was talking about he was going in on them camps, man. Talking about IUIC, GMS, all them House of David, all them fucking camps, man. He was going in on their ass, bro. Asking them, where's David at, man? You know, y'all talking about y'all. You know, we at the mark of the beast, and you know, y'all talking about y'all to hopefully let, you know, they already wrong on that. He's like, you know, where's David at, man? You know, where's, you know, we at the end. Where David at? You know, just showing y'all, just for showing us, Slakia, how these camps, you know, they ain't got the truth, man. I mean, we already knew that, but he was just cooking their ass. And then, man, he was talking about how they scoff, and people that was on his channel, the people that's on the channel now that be scoffing, like Rico and each one dumbass, fucking all them niggas, man. Y'all already know all of them, man. He was going in on the Scoffers, man. And today, I want to go in on Scoffers as well. And it ain't no Scoffers on my channel, or at least the ones I don't know about. But, you know, as I was listening to him, my spirit was just getting sparked up. And I was like, yep, I'm doing a video. Because I just got pissed, man. But then I just started reflecting about the Scoffers that I've had in my life right now. The ones that I've encountered that happened to other ox as well, man. Man, it's just crazy how people talk down on us because of what we look like, or you know who we are. You know, people really be talking down on us, man. But we already know the Most High don't look on the outer appearance. Let's get that precept. So, First Samuel chapter 16. 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth. For the man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh upon the heart. It's all about the inner man, bro. It's all about inner man. What's inside you? What kind of man you are? That's the type of person that the Most High looks at, man. He don't look at how tall you are, how big you are, how short you are. If you're fat, you're skinny. You know, if you got long hair, you got short hair. If you're bald, you know, he don't look at shit like that, bro. That's what man looks at. People be looking at the appearance of man. You know, when it was appointing Saul to be king, you know, when the people wanted Saul, or when the people wanted a king and they refused the Most High, they was really looking for somebody who had the appearance of a king. Because the Most High was our king at that point, man. The Most High did everything for us. And now the people like, man, we want a king. We want to be like the other nations. You know, then, you know, Most High chose Saul. And then the people, oh, yeah, he looked like a king. He tall as hell. You know, it said from his shoulders up, nobody was up there with him, bro. Saul was big as hell. But, man, then the Most High, you know, eventually later on chose David to be the king, you know, who was short and all that. But I'm going to get into that, man. But, man, I just want to hit on that. The Most High don't choose people who you expect. The Most High don't choose people who you would look at and be like, oh, yeah, he's the king. He's the king. Let me get a precept real quick. This 1 Corinthians chapter 1. K said this in his Where's David video, and that shit hit me on side. I was like, oh my gosh, bro. But look at this, man. 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 27. It says, but the power have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and the power have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. Man, actually, you know what? Let me read up a little bit. It'll probably make a little more sense. Let me read up. Start at verse 25. It says, because the foolishness of power is wiser than men, and the weakness of power is stronger than men. Verse 26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. And read verse 27 again. It says, the power have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, And the power have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. Man, I think about how that relates to us so much, bro. Because if you look at our group, the Rod of Iron, man, you wouldn't look at us and be like, them will put them a bunch of kings, rulers, and judges in the future, man. I see it. You know, you can't look at us and say that, man. You got people that they always look about the countenance of a man, the appearance. Think about Matthias, man. Think about who he is. He's King David. We know that. Think about how they used to scoff at little David when he was a kid, as the little shepherd boy, slinging his rocks and shit in the fields. And then they got this big ass King Saul, who they think he gonna be the saving them from everything. Goliath came around. He bitched up. His pussy hurt. He gonna hide in the corner. He ain't gonna fight Goliath fast. He come little David with his slingshot. He like, shit, I go out there. Went out there. Most High put that spirit on him. Exodus 15:3 on his spirit. And slew Goliath. Hit him with the rock on his head. Cut his head off with his own sword. And everybody praising David. But before that, everybody was scoffing on him. Saul scoffed at him. You little ass dude. What are you doing? They scoffing at him. And look what they did after the fact, man. King David. And think about it. In that lifetime, in David's old lifetime, he was a short, scrawny dude. And they scoffing at the short, scrawny dude. Like, he can't be king. Now, fast forward to present time, King David's a bigger guy. You know, Matthias is a pretty big guy. He's a pretty big dude. As the scoffers will call him fat, quote unquote. Like, he can't be King David. Look at him. He's fat. King Matthias always say, oh, yeah, I eat cupcakes. I eat ribs, ham, bacon, all that shit. That ain't King David. That's King David, bro. It's not about what the appearance is. It's always on the inside, bro. And then people be talking down on the young ox, man. Like myself, I know in my life, I've had family members, mom, dad, just people, all of my family, friends as well, man, who used to be talked down on me because I'm young and dumb. You know, I'm 20 years old, so I'm in that stage of, you know, that loss, trying to find yourself type of shit. You know, people try to say that about me. I know they said about other actors as well that's around my age, man. Or they say, you don't know nothing about scripture. You young as shit, blah, blah, blah. You don't even go to church. How you know about scripture, blah, blah, blah. Let's get, I say fuck all that, bro. It's just scripture being fulfilled. This is, 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. This is what, to those younger ox, man, if you getting that type of hell to put on you from other people talking about you don't know shit, or you young, you dumb, you don't know shit. This 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. It says, let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. You know, don't let nobody talk down on you because you're young. Or, well, actually, I ain't gonna say that because they gonna talk down on you, bro. They going to. But when they do that, don't take it down on yourself, you feel me? Don't let them, don't let their words get to you, bro. Yeah, we're young. It's a blessing to be this young and in the truth, for one. It's a huge blessing, bro, because we ain't lived a long life in this world, and yet we finna face eternity. That's, we ain't have to experience a lot in this world like the other ox have. You know, some of these oxes 50, 60, 45 plus years old, and they've been living their whole life, and now they just woke up to the truth, and now they got something to really live for real, you know? And they lived their life, and now they in this truth. But, you know, us, we really didn't experience nothing, but yeah, we understand this truth this young, you know, that's a blessing. So, fuck all scoffers, man. Fuck what they talking about, man. And I'm gonna hit on a little story about what happens to scoffers, man. As y'all see, most of y'all on the Rod of Iron, man, y'all know what happened Rap the News, bro. I'm not gonna speak too much on it because Katie already did it. But you know, you see what happened to him, bro. He was talking that shit. He ain't kissed the son like the scripture say, and you saw what happened to him, bro. And a little story that happened with the Chicago art group, man. We have a group chat, you know, so we keep in touch with each other. We always talk all the time. And before, we had some ox in there, my friends, DB's friends. DB, Shalom, you watching. He had some of his friends hop in the chat because we was trying to wake them up. We was trying to help them. It was like DB's little brother named Dante. And there was another ox in there named Chris. There's another ox in there named Josh as well. But there's other ox in there named Chris, bro. So Chris and the other ox, man, they was in there talking shit. They was scoffing at us, bro. Man, y'all got the truth. I forgot pretty much what they were saying, but they was talking mad shit about us, bro. Mad shit, bro. So tell me why Chris, about a few weeks later, his brother, I think a week or so later, it happened real quick, man. I think like a week and a half, 2 weeks later or so, bro, his brother got killed by a gang, bro. He got killed for a gang. His brother got killed for a gang initiation, but they shot that nigga like 10 plus times. They killed that nigga, bro. That ain't nothing but the Most High's judgment, bro. And we already knew that probably came from Chris scoffing. Chris was scoffing bad on us, bro. The Most High took his brother out. Most High don't play no games about us, bro. He don't play no games about the elect. They really don't. But yeah, to the scoffers, man, y'all got hell to pay. Y'all got hell to pay, bro. The Most High. Let's get Job 16 and 19 real quick before we move on. I'm gonna make a part 2 to this video because I don't want this to be one long ass video. So this video might be a little shorter, but the next video I'm gonna really break down the chapter that I want to go into. This is Job 16 and 19, familiar passage, familiar scripture. It says, "Also now, behold, my witness is in heaven and my record is on high. Everything you say will come back around. It is going to come back around now, during the tribulations or the judgment day, you know. Everything you said, everything you thought is coming back. You got to watch what you thinking. You got to watch what you say. And watch who you saying it to. Because you fuck around and say something bad to us. All right, now. Y'all see, I mean, I just gave y'all 2 examples of what happened, bro. But, I mean, you ain't got to believe what I'm saying. You know, let's get that scripture real quick. Most High remember everything you say. Romans 3 and 3, you already know. For what if some do not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the power without effect? Power forbid. He said, yea, let the power be true, but every man a liar, as it is written. Thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Man. You're going to judge everything you say and do, man. So watch your mouths, you scoffers. Watch your mouth. The rod of iron, this is the truth. You either with it or you not. If you're not with it, why you wasting your time, bro? You're digging a deeper hole for yourself, bro. But with that, I'm going to conclude this part 1. Part 2, I'm going to really get into a scripture breakdown of Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5. But stay tuned, Israel. This part 1. Part 2 coming right after. Shalom.